Hey guys, what's up? Mrs. Kuhn here. Called the flipped classroom. But what is that? Traditionally, our class looks pretty much the same every day, and probably pretty similar to all your other classes. There's 20 to 30 of you guys sitting at desks facing the whiteboard while the teacher, me, stands at front giving notes or explaining something. So, no matter how you learn or how fast you learn, you all get the same information at the same speed in the same way. Sometimes, if I'm standing up here explaining something, I've got someone over here who's completely with me and getting it. Well, I've got someone else over here who's completely bored out of their skull. Then I've got someone back here who's completely lost and may have a million questions. Then you go home, you sit down to do your homework, and you try to remember what we talked about in class. The student that was with me in class and getting it will probably be able to do most of the homework. The one who was bored in class will probably find the homework easy and be able to get through it in no time, while the student who was lost in class may get frustrated and need some extra help. Now, I know that all of you have different needs, and I would absolutely love to work with each one of you individually, but that just requires time that we sometimes don't have. A new technique that's being tried around the country to help fix this problem is the flipped classroom. Here's what it looks like. While you're at home, you watch videos like this one that I make to explain the lesson or what we're talking about that day. This way, the student that was getting it can still move at the same comfortable pace. The student who is bored can move more quickly and fast forward through the easy material. And the student who is lost can slow down and rewind things as needed. And just like your homework, the classroom is different too. Instead of a traditional opener that helps introduce you guys to the topic for the day, you'll take turns teaching the class about the video from the night before. This lets everyone hear the material again in a fresh new way. Then, instead of being up front, I can be walking around, checking in with students who are getting it, letting those that already get this move on to something a little more challenging, and helping students who still haven't quite mastered it. Traditionally in the classroom, it goes knowledge, teacher, student. But with the flipped classroom model, you guys, the students, have direct access to the knowledge. I'm just there to act as a coach, mentor, guide, whatever, to help you access that knowledge in the best way possible for you. I think flipping our classroom will help us all make better use of our time and get more out of the class. What do you think?
Being in a flipped classroom actually makes me want to come to class.